Stu.
Hi there. I'm Diana Montford, the world's first transgender television journalist. Born male, became female. I always have to say that because I have been told that we trans folk need our history. Yes, we do. My guests are Hollywood's legendary actress, Miss Carol Hollenbeck, known in her Hollywood days as Carol Holland, star of the cult film Eden Cried, author of Blonde Madness, a wonderful book, a truly wonderful, suspenseful book, author of a magazine piece, which will be out soon, we will discuss this with her, called The Dark Roots of Being a Hollywood Blonde. Yes. And next to Carol is a man who founded a genre, Mr. Tom Lisanti, who writes the most amazing books, including Dueling Harlows, yes, which is an excellent book. I have it. I love it. And Carol Holland, a.k.a. Carol Hollenbeck, was up for the part of Jean Harlow, but sadly someone else got it, but that's showbiz, right? And he and Carol have collaborated on said magazine article, The Dark Roots of Being a Hollywood Blonde. Tom has written wonderful books about soap operas, including Ryan's Hope, Texas. What else?
And I'm working on one on about Another World from when it became the first 90-minute soap opera in 1979.
And he's also written about hot swinging 60s chicks. What book is that?
There's a lot of those books. Fantasy Femmes of 60s cinema, Drive-In Dream Girls, Glamour Girls of 60s Hollywood, talking drive-in movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
So anyway, Carol, now, do we have a copy of your book?
Yeah, right here.
Here it is.
There we are.
I have read this. I own this wonderful book. You have to get it. It is called A Moment of Blonde Madness by Carol Hollenbeck, and it is terrific. I mean, it is terrific. I will not give away the ending, but it is a true nail-biter. You will be on the edge of your seat, believe me. Or if you read it in bed, as I did, on the edge of your bed.
That's exactly why I wrote it that way.
And it's wonderful.
So glad I captured that moment.
Yes. And let's just show, this is Carol in her Hollywood days, as Carol Holland, around the time of Eden Cried. Here's Carol when she first landed in Hollywood, just a sweet, innocent little girl.
Okay.
Here's Carol feeling groovy.
Feeling groovy.
Yes.
I'm feeling groovy. That's cute.
Groovy likes it when you feel him. He likes it. But anyway, and here's Carol in Sharon Tate mode, actually, looking ever so mod and cool and groovy and terrific.
And Eden Cried.
And, of course,
Eden Cried.
Eden Cried, yes. Oh, is this it from Eden Cried?
No, that magazine, no.
Oh, okay.
There it is. It's listed.
Okay.
50.
Anyway, this is Films of the Golden Age. Is this a magazine you've written for?
Yes, and they are the Blonde Roots is coming out in that one.
Okay, and this is it has an article on Eden Cried.
Yes.
Wonderful. And this magazine. Now, how do we get this?
Written by Tom Lisanti.
Where do you buy these magazines?
That magazine is available at Barnes & Noble, and you could subscribe directly to it through the publisher. But unfortunately, a lot of these old film magazines, newsstands are going, disappearing left and right. So Barnes & Noble is probably the best bet.
Yeah,
or subscribe
absolutely.
directly to the publisher.
I've subscribed to even Glamour and Allure magazine. They stopped publishing, much to my shock. So anyway, now, what do you want to talk about? Your book, your magazine article, what?
I'd like to talk about the magazine article.
Okay.
And he knows about it, so he can he's helped me with it, and his name is on it as written by me with help with.
The impetus for it was Carol's first book, Blonde.
True Blondes.
True Blondes. I said to her,
I love
said,
that
it looked
book.
like there's a lot of, you fictionalized a lot of things that may have happened to you, and she said, yes, she did. And after we did the article on her time in Eating Cried, and she told me stories, I said, you should do like your own memoir or the truth about your time being in Hollywood, because it was fascinating to me. So she started to write it. It's actually called The Dark Roots of a Hollywood Blonde. And I helped Carol, and she named names and told stories that were very, I don't know how she experienced it and stayed in Hollywood. I would have went running screaming out of there like after the first time. But it's actually a very fascinating story. When we sent it to the magazine, they couldn't believe it. They said it was the most truthful thing they ever read that anyone submitted to their magazine about what it was like being a quote-unquote starlet during the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very interesting because the woman, Laura Wagner, film historian, been in Hollywood for years, and to write me an email and said, I read your article and it was quite a page turner, and I cringed and went, uh-oh, every time a man entered the room. And she said that it was the most realistic and honest depiction of Hollywood. And I quite don't understand. That's a wonderful compliment because the woman's been around, right? I mean, she's
been an book reviewer and an editor for these two magazines for over 25 years.
Obviously, I talked to, what was it, you or somebody I talked to about the fact that all of my thinking is, this is old story. This is the old story, casting couch. This,
Sure.
However, somebody brought it to mind, or maybe I just saw that. Obviously, they glossed over that kind of experience and went on to something else in books where he came on to me, blah blah blah. But no, I didn't. I went in detail about it all.
Right.
So maybe that's what she meant. Maybe they've been glossing over the casting couch for years, and I just went in there and said, this is what happened. He touched me here, he threw me down, he got on top of me, blah, 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 blah. I kicked him in the groin.
Good for you.
It's like, this is the reality of it. I couldn't believe this woman. It was a wonderful compliment to do that, to say that, because of all the years she's been in Hollywood and has to know about this, of course, but to actually say that it was the most honest, and wow, that's a great review right there.
It is.
That's a great review.
I did 3 books interviewing at least 60 starlets from the 60s, from that period, and none of them. I mean, it was a couple of stories about being chased around a desk, but none of them went into in depth the way Carol does in her article about what it was really like. And I'm sure a lot of them were models and Playboy centerfolds and stuff, and I'm sure they had more detailed and horror stories, but they didn't go on the record with them. And some of them that did, they would, even to this day, they would refuse to say the guy's name, the agent or the producer.
Why do they refuse, do you think?
A lot of the people I interviewed were from the 90s into the early 2000s, and I don't know if they were afraid that there's a possibility they could work again, and they didn't want to, They didn't want to jeopardize anything that came up. But a lot of them would not, or some of them, because they have families, they didn't want to say the guy's name because his children's still alive. They didn't want to hurt their feelings.
Excuse me. I mean, if he's going to be a predator, then too bad for him and his children.
Right.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yes,
but that's pretty much, I think, what the fear of it, the fear of facing it yourself, the fear of it, and the fear of putting it out there. When I had mentioned to him, I mentioned one name in there, and I didn't want to really do it. And then he sort of said, you should do it. And
well, there's a law that when someone is dead, they cannot sue you.
Right.
Their heirs cannot sue
Right.
you on their behalf.
Oh, that's so nice to know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Listen,
I
all
didn't-
these creeps who came onto you and jumped you and all that, if they're dead, name
No,
names.
He's dead. He's dead.
Who is it?
Jody McRae, who was Joel McRae's son. Back in
Really?
the day, yeah.
Was he cute? Joel McRae was really
Jody
good.
McRae was in the Beach Party movies. He was
Beach Party
Bonehead
movie.
and
Jody
Deadhead.
McRae.
Oh, yeah.
And actually,
he wasn't Moondoggy, was he?
No, that was James Darren.
That was James
Gorgeous
Darren.
James Darren
Darren,
played-
wow.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
Moondoggy.
he was cute.
He was gorgeous.
Yeah.
But I interviewed a number of actresses from the 60s beach movies who worked with Jody McRae. And
Horror.
Linda Rogers said she had to like punch him they were on an airplane going to promote Pajama Party, and he got fresh with her, and she had to like punch him out right there on the airplane. There were stories that he came on to Dorothy
See
Malone
my face, I'm sure.
in Beach Party, the first one, and he got. And I interviewed Jody McRae for another book,
Oh.
and he admitted that he did not behave well with women for a while, and then he met a wife. She was Native American, and she put him in his place, and he said he was a good boy
Ever
after that.
since.
And he stayed married to her until he died.
Well, is this because he had a sense of entitlement because he was the son of Hollywood royalty?
Yes, I think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
And that was the way it was. And Carol tells her story about her encounter
Yeah.
with him, and what he says to her at the end when she
Is-
said, "Why did you do this to me?"
Yes, because you're young, pretty. You're young, blonde, and pretty, and that's Hollywood.
Right.
Something
So
like
that kind of
that.
sums up the the
So
whole
that's what he was
mentality
saying.
during
I'm
the
blonde, pretty, and that's it. You know, you're to be
Used.
captured, to be used, to be abused. That's because you're young, blonde, and pretty. Well,
Meaning you have to really pay serious dues just to be an actress, and if you don't pay them, go back to podunk or something.
yeah. Yeah, he was quite a piece of work, that guy. Beyond belief. I mean, I really had a tumble with him.
Well, how do you mean that?
Like I'm.
Did you do it with him?
No,
No.
no. And I got out of there.
Tumbling to get the hell out of
I
that-
got
the
out of there.
house.
Like I got out of the agent. I am saying in many cases where the interesting thing is in Hollywood, a lot they came after me, and I had some abuse there. I mean, where I but I stood up for myself. Interestingly enough, in New York, when I came back and I started coming into the city, I wasn't so, I don't know, strong anymore. I allowed a couple of things that I'm not.
Did
very
you get any
proud
work
of.
out of it?
No, I don't think I did.
Those bastards.
But I don't even know if I just allowed myself to be I don't even know if I was.
Well, I mean, if you're going to give what
Yeah.
you have to give, they should
Yeah.
give what they have to give.
Yeah, but they don't always do that.
No, when do they do that?
I remember going. This is not a. I remember going to an interview and the guy coming out. The typical
Yeah.
Weinstein coming out of the shower with a towel.
Oh, Lord,
You
yes.
know, come on, get over yourself. I mean, this
Honey,
is
listen,
like-
if you're going to put out, be a call girl, because at least you get cash. I'm serious.
I know I didn't do anything. I got out of there, but that's just one.
No, but I
that's
mean, if these bums expect that, then say no thanks, get with an agency, get your money. It's the same thing, but
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, at least you're getting
Yeah,
a lot of money.
right.
It's a really,
Not that I know anything about these things, of course. But I read a lot.
I love it.
I suggested to Carol that I said after one bad apple, I said, Carol, there had to be some nice guys there. And she does tell stories about some of the actors.
Who was a nice
Yeah,
guy?
I can't think of him now.
Dennis Cole.
Oh yeah, very
I always
nice.
thought he was gay, but he wasn't.
No, he
No,
wasn't
no,
gay.
Dennis
Yeah,
Cole
he
was
was-
not.
That
he was
platinum
great.
hair was a
Yeah.
joke, though.
Yeah.
That ruined his. It gave him a little bit of a. He posed for all those
Playgirl.
physique
Yeah,
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
A lot
why I
of
thought. And the
actors,
platinum hair, I
yeah,
thought he was
yeah,
gay.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah.
He was on Bracken's World. I loved that.
Yeah, and he had his own series.
And his kid killed himself
Oh,
or died.
Died, yeah.
And that did him in.
Yeah.
That did him in.
Yes.
He even called me when he came to New York to do a show or something. He called me, we went out. We never had anything together, but we just.
But he was a
kind of-
gentleman.
and he was married to
When you went out with him in Hollywood, you said he was a total gentleman.
Very much so. And when he married one of the Charlie's Angels.
Oh,
Jacqueline Smith.
Yeah. And she was married to Roger Smith before that, or engaged to him.
Oh,
Roger Smith of Dark Shadows?
Oh, Roger Smith.
Oh,
What?
right.
Yeah, but who was that? Anne Margaret's?
No, not Roger Smith. Roger,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
the redheaded guy on Dark Shadows.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Roger something. Right?
Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Smith, her name was?
On Charlie's, yes.
Charlie's
Dennis
Angels.
Cole was married to Jacqueline Smith.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
not
know
a real
that.
name. Imagine changing your name and making it like Jacqueline
Smith?
I know.
That's really ridiculous.
It's like motel time.
That's like ridiculous.
And she met a couple of times with Mickey Hargitay and Jane Mansfield, who was Jane Mansfield. I was shockingly, she said she was very sweet to her.
Very nice.
Yeah.
A lovely person. I heard was a
Isn't that
lovely
nice?
person. I heard very good stuff about that woman.
Well, and
And
now
I
we've
heard-
seen that recent
I heard-
special
yeah, that
by
she-
Mariska Hargitay. Yeah.
That she had a very high IQ. I learned that when she was in Hollywood.
Well,
with
she
me.
said that. It was in all the magazines. She
That's
said that.
right. But then
But
she
it seemed
became-
like cheesy publicity.
she
Nobody
played the
believed
violin.
it.
She played the
Yeah.
piano. She spoke 5
Yeah,
languages.
but she looked cheap as hell. And that
Oh,
was
I
it.
know, I know.
But it's surprising because Carol's manager at the time was trying to promote Carol as the new Marilyn Monroe, and the
Yeah.
gossip columns kept writing about Carol, comparing her to Jane Mansfield.
No, you have so much more class than
Yeah.
Jane Mansfield. It's
But it was
not
nice to
even-
hear that when she actually met Jane Mansfield, that there was no rivalry or anything.
Oh,
she was
not
very
at
sweet,
all.
Very sweet to her.
Not at all. No, she was not nervous at all about me.
Good. That's nice.
I think she was pretty much, she was insecure too, but she constantly wanted to put herself out there.
I know,
She
and
felt
that killed
the
it.
only way that she could get the attention was to constantly show herself off.
Yeah, she did a little
Yeah,
bit.
Not-
but and she would do cheesy stuff like
Yeah.
open supermarkets in Encino.
That's
and
right.
other
Yeah.
After she was a big movie star.
Right,
She didn't-
exactly.
She didn't have to
She-
do that anymore.
And that was what they said about Sylvia Miles. I couldn't stand that woman. She'd go to the opening of an envelope.
I knew Sylvia Miles, and I couldn't stand.
I know she can. Okay.
I won't take up your time
Oh
telling.
no, it's okay.
Okay, I was at Jeremiah Newton's film festival, and she was there, Sylvia Miles, who was, nominated for I think she won.
Midnight
Oscars.
Cowboy.
Right.
And
And
another.
Farewell, My Lovely, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway, farewell, my Sylvia Miles.
Yeah.
She wanted a drink, so I said, I'll get it for you. I mean, out of courtesy, I was going into the bar anyway, so she wanted a vodka and tonic, I gave it to her. And innocently I said, you used to be a starlet, didn't you?
Oh.
She lost it. I was never a starlet.
okay.
Don't call me a starlet. She's shouting this.
Sound just like her.
Thank you. Or not. Anyway, everybody's turning to gape in horror. This broad is screaming, I was never a starlet. Don't call me that. Her father was a junk dealer. She should wish she were a starlet. But anyway, no, he was. He sold junk. So, I was like horrified. Everyone was horrified. This drunken piece of shit,
she
Sylvia
was-
Miles,
Oh, my God,
is
you're
shrieking at the top of her lungs, and oh, God. I remember fucking Sylvia Miles.
And she was I'm sorry.
She had no talent. Get out of here.
I know.
She was playing herself in Midnight Cowboy.
Yeah. And I know she didn't like me because I was friends with Sheila McRae, and she did not like Sheila McRae. And so one time I went to town hall to see Sheila doing something with Joan Rivers and stuff as a charity thing.
Right.
And because Sheila invited me everywhere. And I go there, and Sylvia found out. Then she started screaming at me from, just because I was, you're a friend of Sheila.
That
Oh, my
crude woman,
God.
wasn't she awful?
She was horrible. Horrible. She berated me terribly, like you. She berated me terribly because I was there for Sheila. Sheila was my dear friend.
Good.
I miss her today, too.
Well, wait a minute. Was she Baby McRae's? Oh no,
Sheila
that was
McRae was married to Gordon McRae
right. The
from
different
Oklahoma.
Right.
Her
He
daughter
was
is
gorgeous.
Meredith
He was
McRae,
yeah.
and the other daughter is
Heather, and then there's
I
and
was
then
shocked
there's
Meredith McRae's dead.
Meredith McRae
time, yeah.
from died very young. I was with
Isn't that
Sheila
a
when
shame?
that happened.
Petticoat Junction.
Yeah, Petticoat
Beach Party
Junction.
movies.
Right.
It's interesting.
All those game shows in the 70s.
She, she was with me. We're friends, and when Meredith passed, and when she came back, we kept in touch. It took her a while to come out, and then she became very close to me.
Good.
I think maybe, I don't know. I mean, I was only a few years older than Heather, and I was closer to Meredith's age.
Right.
So
I was shocked when she died. I was so sorry. Meredith, and she was so lovely to look at.
Lovely.
Yeah.
She looked like Sheila.
And you know who I like? I used to like Shelley Fabre. Because
yes.
she did that record,
Yes.
Johnny Angel.
Johnny
I love
Angel.
that song.
I love that. I know. Who doesn't like that song?
Yeah. It
That
was
is
number
so,
one, believe it or
so
not.
60s or whatever.
It's 1962.
Yeah.
I interviewed Shelley Fabre in person way back in like 97 or 98, and she had a production office in the Valley, and I parked my car, went up to, she was great. Interview, we were sat around the table, I had my recorder on the table, and she said, "Oh, this is not going to work. I'll just hold it the whole time." And she would go put it in my face with my
Isn't that
question.
nice?
And then when we were finished, I go to leave, and I'm outside waiting for the elevator. And she goes, Tom. I'm like, she goes, "You have to get your card validated so you get free parking."
Cool, very nice.
She came running down after me, and then
Good girl. She's
I
nice.
went back, and her secretary had it stamped the ticket, and she goes, "Now you don't have to pay."
I like this woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
She was very
nice.
sweet, very
thoughtful.
Great interview. She remembered, we talked about Elvis Presley and Ride the Wild Surf and everything. Donna Reed show. She was really.
And then she had a second career as on Coach.
Coach, yes,
Yes.
on Coach.
Oh, yeah,
she got an Emmy
Coach.
nomination after all
Yeah,
those
she
years.
was very likable.
Very
Yes, very likable.
We
And
could
she's
talk-
in a great episode of The Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
she also told me interesting too that she didn't work for about a year and a half during the time of the hippies, and
She was so tied to Donna Reed
right, she
that
so
it was
tied.
just
She was
impossible.
she couldn't break through, and then Brian's song actually was the one that helped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
break her
she's
through.
the wife of which one?
James Caan. who played
Okay, the Brian Piccolo, yeah.
Yes.
And Michel Legrand's song became a worldwide hit, the
Right.
theme music.
Theme music, right.
And he
that's-
then got
right.
the go-between
Right.
from that.
And then then she got a second win during the 70s. and
Yes. When the hippie thing faded.
80s. Right.
And, yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Fun. And when you talk about all these old stars, and not old stars, older, stars that, God, it's just wonderful because it brings me back to the golden era of Hollywood,
Right.
which I absolutely love. Yeah, so the Dark Roots of a Hollywood Blonde will be coming out in the film classic
Films of the Golden
Films
Age.
of the Golden Age.
And probably
And-
in the winter, January.
And the winter issue.
Okay, now you can
The
buy
winter.
this magazine at Barnes & Noble, Films of the Golden Age, and, it's, if you're fascinated by Hollywood, and you can certainly, how do you get a moment of blonde madness?
Lifetime movie. We want a Lifetime movie.
You heard her, folks.
Lifetime movie.
How do the people buy this?
Lifetime movie.
And you're going to do...
online. How do they? Oh, it's on Amazon.
On Amazon and
Amazon.com.
Barnes and Noble. It's on all of them.
And you're going to do the audiobook, I believe.
I'm hoping there's something in the works. Maybe I'm hoping.
Thank the good Lord, Sylvia
I think,
Miles.
oh God!
I'm in a blonde madness by Carol Hollenbeck.
What is this? What is?
It's a book. I never read a book.
I never read. Oh, God.
I'm fucking Sylvia Miles, okay? I don't have to read books.
I know she was so.
Oh, she was a crude piece of crap.
Unbelievable.
Oh, she was awful. Listen, usually I'm sorry when someone dies. Usually,
No, I wasn't.
I wasn't either. But anyway, and here's gorgeous Carol in the '60s, looking every inch the movie star, which she certainly should have been.
Oh well.
Oh, hello, Dueling Harlows. Carol was up for the part of Jean Harlow, but we won't say which version. Someone else got it. And it's a great book, and I have it because Tom gave it to me, and it's a great book.
It is a great book.
It really is.
Thank
It's
you.
a wonderful book.
It is absolutely wonderful.
All his books are great.
And my picture's in there.
I
too.
know.
So
Carol,
Carol's stories are in there. How she's connected to both Harlows,
Yeah.
the Carol Lindley one and the Carol Baker
yeah.
one.
and Carol Baker is a friend of
Yes.
Carol Hollenbeck's. And hi, Carol, if you're watching. We love you, Carol. You're the best. And Carol Baker, you and I share a birthday, May 28th.
That's the truth. I know. I can't get over that. That's really great. May
and Rudy
28th.
Giuliani also.
Oh my God!
May 28th.
Oh,
yes,
that's so funny.
Not to me, but anyway. I love the fact that Carol Baker and I have the same birthday. I deplore the fact that Rudy and I have, I mean,
well,
you know.
he's such a kookaroonie
Well,
now.
he's so neo-Nazi.
Kookaroonie now.
Oh, well. But anyway, no doubt he'll stick us all in jail for saying that.
No, I don't think so. Oh, God.
So
Trump is watching. No.
He loves television, so he doesn't forget advertising your books to Trump or magazine articles.
He doesn't read either.
Oh, please, does he even know how?
Emergency calls only.
We can go on forever on that. We don't need to talk. He gets enough.
Yeah, he gets enough
publicity.
So, what's next on the agenda for both of you?
Oh, well, I'm hoping to further the Blonde Madness into a screenplay. I'm hoping to. I mean, I don't think I want to write it, but unless somebody commissioned me to, that they wanted to really do it, I would do it, and but not just as a speculation.
Right, exactly.
I want to get it to Lifetime. I want it to get to anyone who will make it move forward.
And Tom, what's going on with you?
I did a book about the soap opera Texas, which was filmed in Brooklyn across from another world, and I heard a lot of stories about the intermingling of the cast. So my book I'm working on now is about Another World, which became the first and only 90-minute soap opera. So it covers the period from like 1978 to 1982, during a very tumultuous time during Another World, when the ratings were down and they were trying everything to get the audience back to NBC, but the audience everybody was watching the ABC soaps.
I was, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, General Hospital, Ryan's Hope, All My Children, One Life to Live.
I thought General Hospital was dull.
Yes, I never watched General
I
Hospital
never
myself.
got
That's
into
why
it.
I watched Texas, and that's why I was able to do a book on Texas.
Which I've also read, and it's a great book. And, I mean, aren't we lucky to have these wonderful people on this show? I'm so thrilled.
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
You're such a great lady.
You're a great lady. And you're a great man.
There's elegance about you.
Oh, well, thank you. At least I'm not Sylvia Miles.
Who
If you were.
Was not inelegant. She wasn't bad. I mean, she could get it together fashion.
Oh, yeah, but she
she was
could
a creep
never
like that.
get anything
Listen,
together.
and she was stooping this baroness from France or something.
Oh, God.
she had like a lesbian lover. And
Oh, yeah, she would. I'm sure she
Listen,
would.
that chick is gone
Ah!
down on more muffs than, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
But anyway.
What kind of an audience?
We're on at 10
Are you
o'clock
sure we're
at
not
night.
going to? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, 10 o'clock at night, then we're okay.
Then dive into those muffs. I mean muffs that you carry in the winter. What do you think I meant? I'm shocked. Absolutely. But anyway, listen, this is a dirty show. I've been around too, honey, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I know you have.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. I needed that.
I know.
Actually, I'm a virgin.
Yeah, which area?
This. I'm saving this part behind my right ear for Mr. Right.
We shouldn't be in innocent ears.
You shouldn't be what?
Talking in innocent ears.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, I'm Diana Montford. We're out of time.
I mean, it makes
I'm
me
Diana Montford. This has been the Diana Montford Show. I love you. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Like, you want to turn on another one?